Hello YouTube. So I'm going to show you how to make a Minnie Mouse t-shirt or character t-shirt. It doesn't have to be Minnie Mouse. Say if you're going to Disney World or anything like that, you don't want to buy the really outrageous screen print shirts. You have to pay for a different screen for every t-shirt that you got to do. Every name that you have to change on there. So I'm going to show you how to do this for less than, I'll say $8 or $9 per shirt. Really, not even. It's cheaper than that. Okay, so what you're gonna need is a bottle of Mod Podge. This one is the glossy luster. And the reason why I use gloss, I already had this upstairs in my room, but in my craft room. You just, I want the gloss because I'm using glitter, and I want it to still have the shine after I paint it. So you need some Mod Podge, paintbrush, some craft paint. This is just the cheap craft paint they have like for $1.37 at Walmart. You're gonna need a computer, of course, so that you can print out your font. This is Auntie, because that's what I'm gonna be called. What I did was went online and got the font, Walt, I think it is, the Walt print, the Walt Disney World. It's supposed to be looking like, but it won't say Disney on it. I got that free. It's a free font download. And what else did I use? And then I went online and I printed off a Minnie Mouse. Give me 1 second. I printed off a Minnie Mouse picture. This is it. And I didn't care if it said Hope on it. I just printed it off. I enlarged it on Microsoft Word, cut out the size that I wanted so that I could make a stencil. And I used, this is the computer paper, but then when I cut it out, I put the computer paper up against some cardstock, so I needed something a little bit thicker. Just trial and error on the first shirt. And the cardstock held up better, the stencil did, on cardstock when the spray painted, because on the regular paper, if you try to do it on regular paper and spray paint it, it curled up. Okay, so anyway, this is what the stencil ended up looking like. I knocked that paint over with no lid on. Okay, so this is what the stencil looked like. Until I've used it a couple times. And this is also cardstock. The first time I did it without this, and it left tape marks on the shirt. So I just took the tape off and put 4 pieces of paper just to block off the shirt. Okay. So that's my stencil. I did everybody else's shirt first, and then I left mine for last. All right. So. And if you have a piece of cardboard, you're going to need to put a barrier between your shirt when you do it so that this shirt doesn't stick together. Okay? And I just had this because I'm a crafter. I had some cardboard laying around. I'll stick this cardboard. 2 pieces. One for where the Minnie Mouse is going to be, and then one for where my name is going to be. Oh yeah, and you also need a Sharpie. I'm sorry. What I'll try to do is at the bottom list everything that you need. I'm not one of these video experts, so it probably won't be edited correctly, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. You get the concept. So when I come back, I'm going to show you the next step. Alright, so I'm back. So what I did was just stuck the cardboard, so the cardboard in between the shirt. Alright. So, like I said, I had started on this before I knew I was going to do a video. And, so what I did was I took this Auntie sheet and stuck it on top of the cardboard up under here. And because the shirt is white, I could see through it. If you cannot see through it, you would need to make a stencil and just do the same thing, the same steps that we're going to do for the stencil up here. And anyway, I could see through it, so I just, first I traced out what I saw up under here, which is Auntie, and a Sharpie marker. And then I painted it with a Q-tip instead of a paintbrush. I know I said you're gonna need a paintbrush later, but that's for the Mod Podge. But I just took a Q-tip, stuck in the paint, painted the shirt. Okay. And then once I finished with that, actually I wrote on it first. Sorry, I did a step wrong. I wrote on it first. Then I put the stencil so I would know where it was going to be placed. Then, so the next step is I put the stencil down, and then I had this spray paint. Hold on, I'll show you the can, which you can find at your local craft store. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna block that light. This is the Tulip brand color shot, and it says it's for it's instant fabric color. It dries really fast, so I just basically sprayed this over that. It took like a couple, maybe 2 minutes. I let it kind of air dry, and then after it air dried, I took my Mod Podge and poured it directly over that spot that I spray painted, and I just spread out the spray paint. Spread out the Mod Podge with a paintbrush. Spread it over like that. The only reason why I'm giving you an idea of what I did instead of doing it on here, so it don't be in real time, take up too much time. And then once I put the Mod Podge on, I got a can of this glitter, which cost me $2.97 at Walmart. So I just sprinkled this on top and got it covered like extra good, extra heavy. And as soon as I finished with that, I just took my papers and I folded it up like this and like this, shook it just a little bit on the thing, and then I had a bucket. I got this bucket from the dollar store. I already had it, but it's a big bucket from the dollar store. You can see all the glitter just fell down, and I just shook my paper over it. And then as that was drying, what I did was started to paint this with my Q-tip and my paint. And then once all of this had dried, I just took a dry paintbrush. First, I picked it up like this. I'm going to show you how I picked it up. I grabbed the shirt like this, tucked it under, tucked this under without trying to move that little, where all that glitter was, the excess glitter didn't stick to Mod Podge. I just held it like this. This paint would be already dry. And then I just grab it, flip it up, and then with my bucket, I dumped all the excess glitter off, and that's why I got all that glitter down in there. This is from 6 shirts worth of extra glitter. And then I took my brush. I'm going to show you one that I've already done. This one's already finished. This is a Minnie Mouse. This one's for my son. He's the cousin of a girl. I'm going to get it pink because it's a girl. And I took my brush right along the edge, and I just, it's a little tiny bit glitter on here, and just took off that excess. And see, I could do it on here. That's not going to come off because when I finished dusting the shirt off into the remainder into the bucket, I took some Mod Podge because it's all the way dry. I'm just taking the excess off. Took some more Mod Podge, poured it on the center like that, and just painted the Mod Podge on top. It's gonna turn white. It's okay because after it dried, it's really shiny. Hold on. It's shiny and pretty, just like the ones from the store. And we're probably only gonna wear this shirt one time for a baby shower. If somebody else have a girl baby shower or whatever, we might, wear it again. But one time, it's no sense paying $20 for a shirt. If you're gonna wear it to Disney World, you can write whatever. I put cousin because it's my son's cousin. But you could be going wherever. You'll have this nice shirt. And this one was from the children's section in Walmart. It cost, I think it was like $5, maybe $4.58. I'm not for sure, but it was very inexpensive. T-shirt. The glitter was $2.97. The paint was $1.97. So if you add all that up, that's five. Oh yeah, and that spray paint was $5 for the gold spray paint that I use. But making 7 shirts, and the adult shirts was $2 a piece. I mean, you do the math. It's really cheap and inexpensive, and it's a nice quality shirt. And hope you enjoy it, and you can make you one. All right, thanks for watching.